Hello, everyone. It seems it's a period of visitation. Everybody is visiting everybody. If you are not visiting people, you're sitting down somewhere. Sorry, better go and look for who you are visiting and form alliance. Like they say, no man is an island. We all have to work together to be able to get things to work in our lives, in our state, in our country. Anyway, let me not bore you too much. There is a report that Fubara receives Abia Governor Alex Otti at Government House in Port Harcourt. So this time the Abia State Governor went all the way to Port Harcourt to go and visit his counterpart of Rivers State, Fubara. So, a video captured Otti's arrival, and this is from Parallel Facts, at the Rivers State Government House in Port Harcourt, as reported by Daily Post. Fubara's ongoing conflict with Nyesom Wike, Minister of the FCT, has divided the State House of Assembly into two opposing factions. It is not yet clear if Otti's visit to Fubara is connected with the ongoing political crisis in the state. Well, that's the report. It's short, and it just says it. They said they will continue, with the story developing. So, but in the meantime, take a look at the video of the arrival of Mr. Alex Otti. Okay, you did see that, a lot of things going on. So, like I said earlier, what visitation are you making, to build bridges, to harmonize, to network, and do all sorts of things? It's very important for all of this to happen. And sometimes they say your enemy's enemy is your friend, right? Is that not what they say? But anyway, all the drama, all the things that are going on. But there was also something that Mr. Fubara was reported to have said. I'm trying to look up that particular thing, and this was in a People's Gazette, where Governor Fubara was talking about the fact that he's the only governor in the entire Nigeria local government chairman reign abuse on, and and then it was said that he stated that he's the only governor in Nigeria that local government chairman can abuse without suffering any repercussion. Mr. Fubara disclosed this on Monday as he swore in Danagogo Iboroma as the state attorney general, and announced plans to set up a panel to probe the state's previous administrations, including the immediate past government of Nyesom Wike. The incumbent governor and the predecessor, who is now the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, have been engaging in a tussle over the political structure of the state, highlighting how the feud between both of them has led to insults and sabotage of his government by politicians in the state loyal to Mr. Wike. The governor said, "I'm the only governor in the whole federation where local government chairmen will come and abuse me, and I take it, but I wish them well." His comment was in reference to the chairperson of Ikwere local government area, Samuel Nwanosike, an ally of the minister, who was seen in a viral video on his official X handle in January describing Mr. Fubara as a foolish and naive governor. He's not a mumu governor, but a foolish governor. That is what that particular chairman said. The governor also responded to a comment by Alabo George Kelly, his former commissioner for works, who on Sunday mocked him, saying the governor, for instance, would have been a level 14 civil servant in the Ministry of Finance if not for Wike that made him a DFA, a permanent secretary, and an accountant general, then a governor. Well, even the Wike himself would have also been a local government chairman that is forgotten if not for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H people that also made it. In reaction, however, the governor said, if in 2010 I was chief accountant level 13, those of you who know the civil service, where will I be before 2023? Before you want to impress your paymaster, you talk because you want to impress your paymaster, you talk carelessly. I won't reduce myself to that kind of talk. He also replied the FCT minister, who on Sunday apologized to Rivers people for making a mistake in choosing Mr. Fubara as his successor, and assured that he will correct the mistake in the appropriate time. I wish them well, because even if it's a mistake, by the special grace of God, I'm here today. God does not make mistakes, and let me also appeal to them, let them continue to make mistakes, the governor said. But anyway, all of these things, that were said, when I saw that message, I did a tweet and I said, the reason why all of these local government chairmen and all of that will insult you is probably because you might be the only governor whose form and campaign expenses were taken care of by a sitting governor. You can't enter as a boy and want to be treated as a man. You have to earn the respect. So this fight with Wike, no food. Go all the way for it. That was my tweet on that whole on that whole matter. But on a more serious note, just looking at the issue going on, is to say, well, the way Nigerian, what is happening in Rivers State right now, it's everything that exemplifies what is wrong with the Nigerian politics, and why it is very important, if we want a country that works for all of us, for people to be very invested in politics, for people to take politics as service, almost like religion, because at the end of the day, it is something that affects every aspect of your life, even that religious aspect of your life. And we see how some people will just bring in anyone they want, whether the person is competent or not competent. All they're looking for is loyalty and control, and that's exactly what's happening in Rivers State. See how everything has been turned upside down, just because there's one person who wants to be a godfather, who actually he handpicked them, and brought all of those people in. It's really very, shameful, all the things that are going on. And for people who think that politics is not their business, I'm always here to remind you that politics is your business. And one of the things also that we've had with the development in terms of science, technology, medicine, and all of that, is that people are having to live longer. I mean, people are living longer years. Imagine you're 50. If God permits that you're going to live up to 80 years, that's 30 more years you being in Nigeria. And if you don't do anything, it's going to worsen, and you're going to live through all of that. If for example, you are 30 years, and if you're going to live up to 80 years, that's 50 more years you have in this Nigeria. And if you do nothing, you think, oh, it's not my business, however it keeps getting worse. You'll just keep going to see it. I mean, as people who are in their 80s today, who the time they were saying that, oh, Nigeria was so bad, maybe in the 70s and 80s, well, they've lived to see a Nigeria that is really even worse than what they had thought of. So that's why it's very important, for us all to participate in politics. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.